Hi everyone, it's Nicole and welcome back to my channel. Today I am very excited to share with you my first spread in my November 2022 Cocoa Daisy Traveler's Notebook. I am guest designing for this month for Cocoa Daisy, so please stay tuned for a video weekly here showcasing all of the amazing Doodles and dashesII product line. It's my favorite line ever. So for my Traveler's Notebook, I start every month by taking off that the craft cardstock cover, and then I date it with the month and the date on the front, as you saw there in the beginning. And my tradition this year has been, with my very first spread in my notebook, the front page is a layout about me. Last year I did a Me, Myself, and I notebook where I did a double page spread about myself, where I focused on me, my interests, what were happening that month, etc. And this year I've transposed that into the very first spread in my TN. So that is what I'm sharing with you today. And this layout holds a very special place in my heart because I have been on a huge weight loss journey over this past 12 months, and it's coming up on a 1-year anniversary for me for this month. And I am documenting about this journey, about the 125 pounds that I've lost over the last year, about the ups, the downs, the emotional mood swings, the everything that has gone on with it. So a lot of gratitude in this spread, and I think gratitude is going to be my focus for my layouts for this November. I am using the memory keeping sticker kit that you can see here. There are loads of these rectangular pattern boxes, some with patterns, some with sayings. That one in the top right there says "Start each day with a grateful heart." And I did this layout in a box style layout. I used a photo of myself on the left page there, on that top left, of a year ago. And then the bottom right is as of this past week or the week before. So this is like a 1-year spread of what transformation I have gone through, and I'm documenting about that. I did use a 3x4 card there in the middle, and it says, "The best part about life, every morning you have a new opportunity to become a happier version of yourself." And that is so true. The positive mindset is really what makes this journey successful. So I started with my 2 photos in that 3x4 card, and around those I used all of those block stickers to complete this grid style double page spread that I have going on. I do end up with some gaps at the top and the bottom of the page, and you can see how I filled in that top gap there with that washi sticker. These stickers from the memory keeping sticker kit are great for these types of things. They're great for layering. I loved how I use them here just by filling in the gaps up there at the top and on the bottom left, the top right, and then eventually I will pull others in on the very bottom. So I'm trimming down these grids, filling in the spaces that I have outside of my photos and this 3x4 card. Using those washi stickers to add that in there, and then I'm going to go back in and pull more of the elements from the sticker set, that November 2022 sticker, and then add to it the cardstock stickers that came in these kits. The half circle up at the top there says "Living in the Moment." I added another strip below what will be my journey that says "So very thankful for this." And then I'm going to add my title, which is "Living in the Moment." The "Living in the" is the sticker that I'm putting down now. It came on that small transparent sticker set there on the right hand side. It says "Living in the" in a teal color, and then now I'm taking in that brown puffy sticker and using the word "moment" to create my title that will spread over both pages below that 3x4 card. This little round heart sticker I knew I wanted on the spread, but it kind of floated around a little bit here and there until I finally committed. And then the top left there, I just added a blue banner that says "One day at a time," and that is exactly what this whole entire journey for the last year has been one day at a time, one moment at a time, one meal at a time, one exercise plan at a time. It's been a journey for sure. So down at the bottom there, I did decide to trim up the pattern paper sticker that I had down there originally, and then filled in the gap there with that washi strip. Now for my journaling, I do have this little bit of white sticker paper sitting on my desk. So I am going to cut down a rectangular similar to the size of these patterned papers, but I'm going to offset it so that you can see that pattern peek out behind it. And I am just going to handwrite my journaling on here, not worrying about it being perfect. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and put this down, but I do use a reusable sticker paper, and right there is a prime example of the reason why, because I could never put these things down straight the first time to save my life. So reusable sticker paper is excellent for things like this. I put that down, and I'm going to grab this element sticker sheet and start adding some things in around my page, along with some more of the leaf cardstock stickers. This large leaf, I loved how it brought in the leaves from the rectangular sticker on the right hand side of the page. So I do add it over top of this other floral pattern. I cut it in half so that it overlaps both pages, bringing both sides together, and I love how this looks once I add these pumpkins in. I do put that single orange pumpkin in on there, and in this little round circle sticker that came from that sheet. I loved the blue pumpkin of it. I didn't love the white sticker circle that it was on, so I went ahead and fussy cut that out, added it over top of it, and it worked beautifully. I am going to add in some other leaves, some other florals around my page. There's a couple things that I will add in here around this heart sticker, just to make some small clusters, and I love how this works. Next, I'm going to pull in some chipboards. This piece says Happy Moments. It will end up living right up there. This bottom, I do have a round chipboard that matches the flower that's already there. And then up at the top right, I have another small round sticker with a leaf on it that works perfectly. I felt like this 3x4 card in the center needed a little bit something, because around those flowers it was just a little blank for me. So there, in the rub-on sheets, there were splatters in black and like a pinkish tan color. So I am going to fussy cut those off of both of these sheets, and I am going to add those in onto that 3x4 card to fill in a lot of that white space around those three florals. So this is the black section of the black splatter section. So I'm going to add a portion of it there, flip it upside down, add the smaller ones up at the top. And then this piece has the tannish brown, the darker tone yellows. I'll add that over onto the right. And then I saw this one other one. It was a larger splatter, so I had to include it in, and I included it in over there on the right hand side of the page, because I was going to add a sticker there to help fill in that little bit of a gap on that photo eventually. Next, I'm going to pull in my puffy stickers. I add some 3 hearts, an acorn, a couple leaves over on that left photo, just to help bring in some more texture and dimension. And then to close everything up, I do add a few other smaller things. The word strips there say "So Grateful," and this is everything. I do add in another cluster over on the top of that 3x4 card that says "This Moment." I add in a strip here that says "Moments." And then there is another cluster that I will add up at the top of my page above my 2 pumpkins, and it will say "Enjoy" and "Right Now." And then this bottom one on the right hand side that says "Smile," that has that semicolon and the closed parentheses that we use for texting. After I get those put into the place, I'm going to fuss with this cluster of puffy stickers again, but I do trim it down to make it look like it's kind of tucked behind there. I do glue that 3x4 card down in the center. I use liquid glue because I feel like with the opening and closing of this notebook, it just needs that extra reinforcement. And lastly, I'm going to put in some of the enamel dots in the medium and small sizes all around my page to complete my clusters. And that is going to bring this double page to and end. Thank you everyone so much for stopping by today. I will have more projects for you over the month as I guest design for Cocoa Daisy. If you are not a subscriber, I will leave the links down below. I invite you to go over to their website and check it out. These kits are phenomenal. I absolutely love them, and I invite you to follow me along for the rest of the month as I continue to design for them for November. Thanks so much everyone. Have a wonderful day. Bye.